Today is Wednesday, August the 25th, and I really don't have much to say. I think it's going to be just caution as usual, but I do see the market shattering right in here, just like we did before we had this drop with the McClellan oscillator. If the McClellan oscillator pulls higher tomorrow, then it's probably going to take the market even higher into this overbought territory. The summation index is now starting to turn up. You can see the summation index right here had reached the same low as it had last October. Now it's starting to turn up. I'm not going to show you that chart because I really can't figure out the relationship between the summation index and the S&P for the last 12 months. But I do want to show you one stock in particular, and that is WDC that we used to follow. It announced merger plans with a Japanese company, and look what happened to its stock. Where did it have its high today? The top of the cloud. The Chiku span now has broken out. It's held down below the 50, but the stochastic momentum indicators are both saying that this is a good time to buy the stock. And tomorrow might be a good day to buy this stock. Apple, sort of channeling nothing. Abbott, making a new high. Caterpillar, really something that I missed out on. I was unable to pull the trigger on an order here. I didn't want to chase, still don't want to chase. Resistance at the 50. The Chiku span shows that it's going to get resistance at the 50 up here. As far as long term, it'll drift in the cloud. Then it'll have resistance at this point. Hopefully sometime between now and then, I'll have a chance to buy it a little bit lower than it is now. You can see that the slow-moving stochastic still has a way to move, and the faster-moving stochastic has turned around and is starting to move up. So it hit its bottom right here the day that it started to move up. And those are good indicators as well, these stochastic momentum indicators with these settings, 40, 12, 1 and 1, and 24, 4, 1 and 1. IBM, NIO, unable to break the 200, that's a big shame, but its stochastic indicators are both showing upside. Square, support on the 8, support on the 20. Chiku span is heading down, looking for support on these candles. The volume is still not telling us much, but the big one that really hurt me today was SAVA. And there's nothing wrong, nothing technical that would have foretold this, other than yes, the stochastic momentum indicators were looking negative. The slow-moving one had taken a drop. But that's not the reason why it moved today. The reason it moved was a citizen's petition to the FDA questioning their approval for phase 2 and their approval for phase 3. This is a law firm that just trolls biotech companies and other companies if you look at their record on the internet. And if you look at citizens' petitions filed with the FDA since the beginning of the year, not one has the FDA even given a date at which they will make a judgment on. So these are not usually something that are taken very seriously unless they really come from a citizens group. But if they come from tort lawyers, I think the FDA has better things to do than that. But it did hit me hard today. I still think the market is looking like it's going to go up a little bit. The Dow to a new high. The NASDAQ did not make a new high today. The S&P did make a new high, and the volatility index continues to drop in that safe and boring area.